Giants fire Ben McAdoo, 5 potential replacements. The New York Giants have finally fired head coach Ben McAdoo. With the talented roster still in tow, who can they tap to be the next man in charge? After firing McAdoo on Monday, the Giants will likely name Steve Spagnuolo as the interim head coach for the remainder of the 2017 regular season. Still, the coaching search will be on and then some for the next big hire, something New York can't afford to miss on. Here are 5 names to watch. 5. Mike Smith. The Giants went the young, unproven route with McAdoo 2 years ago, and while the team made the playoffs in 2016 as an 11-5 wild card, things went south quickly. Smith has done a nice job with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in that same span, helping to bring along young talents such as Quan Alexander and Vernon Hargreaves III. Smith also has ample experience as a head coach, serving as the Atlanta Falcons' lead man from 2008 to 14, once reaching the NFC Championship game. Smith isn't the sexiest pick in the world, but he would give the Giants a knowledgeable hand and someone who can calm the waters in East Rutherford. Additionally, Smith is 58 years old, making him young enough to conceivably stick around for a while before finally retiring. 4. Mike Grable. Grable is already one of the hottest coordinators on the circuit. The Texans made sure to promote him to defensive coordinator over Romeo Crennel this offseason, hoping that a change in title and a presumed bump in pay would keep the former Pro Bowl linebacker in their building. Grable might want to stick around in Houston considering the collection of talent at his disposal, but getting a chance to coach the Giants would be a tremendous opportunity. Grable has only been an NFL coach since 2014 and at 42 years old would be one of the younger men to take the post. Still, with the success we've seen from Sean McVay, more doors are going to be opened for young coordinators with fresh ideas. New York might opt to go with an offensive-minded head coach once more, but passing up an interview with Grable would be foolish. The 3-time Super Bowl champion got to learn at the knee of Bill Belichick for years, being steeped in both the 3-4 and 4-3 defenses. In Houston, the Texans play a 3-4 front, something that would be a point of contention with the Giants, who play a 4-3. That said, New York has the personnel to flip into that scheme with Damon Harrison built as a true nose tackle. 3. Matt Nagi. Nagi is another intriguing first-time head coach, but he comes from the offensive side of the ball. The Kansas City Chiefs are in the midst of an epic slide, but Nagi has proven himself to be one of the best head coaching candidates out there. The 39-year-old has been coaching the NFL under Andy Reid since 2008, breaking in with the Philadelphia Eagles before moving with Reid to Kansas City to start the 2013 season. This year, Nagi has taken over the reins as a play caller, and the Chiefs saw immediate dividends. Kansas City raced out to a 5-0 start largely due to some spread in college concepts credited to Nagi. After losing 3 straight and 5 of 6, Reid ceded the play calling to Nagi, and watched as the Chiefs hung 31 points in the Jets. Furthermore, Nagi is a New Jersey native, so going to the Giants would be a natural fit for both man and team. Nagi is going to get interviews this offseason, and New York should be at the top of his wish list. Even if Eli Manning moves on to take another job, the Giants are going to have a top pick and will likely draft his successor, whether it be Sam Darnold, Josh Rosen, or someone else. Nagi would be a great hire to groom that youngster. 2. Todd Haley. Haley is the first man on this list who has head coaching experience. Haley was the top dog in Kansas City, where he coaches the Chiefs from 2009 to 11. Haley was prematurely fired in 2011 by former general manager Scott Pioli, with the two famously feuding throughout their tenure together in the Heartland. Haley deserves another shot at running his own team, and staying in the Northeast might be a great fit. Haley worked under legendary head coach Bill Parcells in the 1990s with the New York Jets, and has talent and personality with him throughout his career. With the Chiefs, Haley was able to carry Matt Castle and a talentless offense to a top 10 ranking and an AFC West championship. Only 50 years old, Haley would be an ideal candidate to go into New York and start a new culture with. He has enjoyed immense success as an offensive coordinator with both the Arizona Cardinals and Pittsburgh Steelers, currently helping the latter enjoy the league's most explosive offense. With Odell Beckham Jr. and Sterling Shepard, it stands to reason he could help the Giants get back to their high-flying ways. 1. Josh McDaniels. McDaniels is going to be a controversial candidate. Some people believe that the only time he's found tangible success in the NFL is with Tom Brady, and the facts spell that out. McDaniels has been part of 5 Super Bowl championships with the New England Patriots, and when he went out on his own with the Denver Broncos in 2009, he was a miserable failure. Still, McDaniels is almost a decade older and comes with a wealth of experience. McDaniels is also only 41 years old, and if the hiring turns out to be a stroke of genius, he's potentially solving any head coaching issues for the next 25 years. The Patriots' offensive coordinator is getting plenty of buzz around the league, and sooner rather than later, will be leaving Foxborough for a head coaching gig. Considering the amount of jobs that will be open this winter, it's likely he ends up moving on over the next few months. If there is any downside to McDaniels, it's that the Patriots look set to go on their annual playoff run. With that in mind, the Giants might not get him in the building until mid-February, something that also has to be considered with Haley. In the cases of Nagi, Grable, and Smith, that isn't a cause for concern.
Yeah.